If you're dealing with arm pain or worse, arm injury, and you don't know the cause, you need to do these 3 assessments so you can discover what is causing the problem. The first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna test your internal, external rotation strength. Let's take about 10% of our body weight. So I weigh 225, so I'm gonna take 25 pounds. I'm gonna get on a bench and put my leg up. Here, I'm gonna try to externally rotate it all the way back up. If you can't do that, we have an issue. Your external rotation strength is weak. Now let's move on to internal rotation. Let's lay on our side and we're gonna pull it all the way up. If you feel weak or you're struggling to do that, then you definitely have weakness in internal rotation. Now this is where you're gonna have to gauge your best understanding of your external to internal rotation strength. Did you feel stronger in one than the other? We want those 2 movements to be equal in strength. And if you feel like they weren't balanced, we're gonna have to do more strengthening in that move. All right, next we're gonna test the serratus anterior, the scapular strength, which is so critical to your arm health because it supports the movements of the arm. So you're gonna lay back, take that 10% of your body weight, and we're gonna let the scap sink all the way down without bending the elbow. And then we're gonna push it all the way up as high as we can. If you have any shaking or you feel weak, then this is definitely an issue. All right, so the last test is I'm gonna take 10% of my body weight, that 25 pounds, and I'm gonna put it in my grip and I'm gonna sit here and try to hold it for 30 seconds. If I struggle to hold it for 30 seconds, then I know I have a pretty weak grip strength. Same thing, I'd like to build up ultimately to that 20% of my body weight and be able to hold that for 30 seconds. But that's the same thing with all of them. Start at about 10%, work it up to 20, 25%. That would be ideal. You should be pretty confident that your arm is now strong enough to handle the stress of throwing. And if you'd really like something more precise in this, use the arm care assessment tool at topvelocity.net/armcare.